Hey, let's visit Washington, D.C. Come with me on a tour. And look at the Supreme Court. Probably Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Clarence are taking naps right now. They're having a vigil to abolish the death penalty. Straight ahead is the U.S. Capitol. Now we're going upstairs in the Capitol building. Oh wow, this is the Rotunda. How impressive is this? It's a big round room. Lots of artwork. Lots of tourists. Part of American history. And now we're in the Library of Congress, another good looking building. Look at the ceilings and look at the floors. And here's the main reading room here at the Library of Congress. You get tours here too. Now let's take a behind-the-scenes tour of the National Cathedral.
And it has biblical verses on all of these stones. It starts with the Nicene Creed. It follows the Apostles' Creed. Oh. And it goes all the way down.
Love the arches and stained glass windows. And this is the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., by the former post office, a gorgeous building. And this is the interior of the hotel. And here we are at the National Museum of American History. Washington, D.C. is very walkable. Smithsonian has lots of fun exhibits, and Dorothy's shoes from The Wizard of Oz.
The pair, it says. It's not the, she had several pairs.
Yes. If you're hungry, try the fried chicken and waffles at Founding Farmers. And there's a mix between classic and historic architecture here as we're approaching the White House. And this is Blair House, guest house for dignitaries. And the most famous house in America, the White House, is part of your tour on the Tie Down CPA channel. Tourists love taking pictures at the White House. And this beautiful building is the Treasury Department, home of the IRS. Old Ebbitt Grill is great for lunch, dinner, and drink. This looks just like my dog Champ. The bar looks very vintage, wood floors, hand carved. Most bar brands. Nice looking dining room. I love the official lamps.
Oh, this is nice.
Very nice. It's a who's who of Washington power brokers here. And many of you remember President Abraham Lincoln. Well, this is where President Lincoln got assassinated.
It still has blood on it.
Really? This is Ford's Theater where President Abraham Lincoln got assassinated. Here's a nice tour, and across the street is the Peterson House where he later died. And here's a tower of books. Every one is written about Abraham. And here's the State Department.
Okay, we gotta go this way because I see his picture.
And remember to visit the American Pharmacists Association too. And they're keeping us really safe here on the 4th of July. Right outside the Lincoln Memorial. Look at all those tents with flags. I see lots out of. There must be a private reception there too. There are dozens of memorials here in Washington, D.C. Right now we're looking at the World War II Memorial. Look at all the great looking fountains.
From your guys' standpoint of view, sure.
And here we're outside the Oprah Winfrey Theater. I love the Helix style stairway. And what an inspiring fountain they have here too, in honor of Martin Luther King. At the African American Museum of History and Culture. And here's the modern cafeteria here at the museum. Food prices are moderate to high. Hey, today we're going to visit the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. There are other great museums like at Auschwitz, Yad Vashem. Let's see how it compares. It's recommended you have a ticket in advance, but if you don't, check the information desk.
Here, give me the ticket. I'll put it with our subway pass.
Part of the experience is getting an identification card. It's a pass of someone who was involved in the Holocaust. At the end of the journey, you'll find out if they survived or perished. Here's my identification card. Ernst Heppner, born 1921. We'll find out about Ernst's journey during the Holocaust. The exhibit starts at the beginning of what leads up to the Holocaust. Visit Smokey at the National Forest Service. Oh my God, there's Smokey the bear.
Picture with him with my camera. Here, Jim. You don't remember me?
No. I remember the pokey thing. I was thinking about getting a Coke. Hi, pizza is fun.
Thank you.
Well, the pizza looks pretty good. And you're looking at St. Patrick's Cathedral. And here we are on the National Mall. Let's zoom in for a view of our capital. Now we're looking towards the Washington Memorial. Another important site is the National Gallery. Look at the classical architecture. And the National Gallery has a great collection of Impressionists. I see a lot of Monet here. Wow. Renard and Degas. What a treat. And the National Gallery has a very accommodating staff. I don't know what's going on. They have a lot more police here than they had the other day. Straight ahead, it looks like they blocked off the street. I see a lot of policemen. I hear some yelling, maybe a protest ahead, I'm not sure. Okay, now there are cops and even more part of the streets are blocked off. Okay, we'll find out what's happening. What's going down. There's an Antifa protest straight ahead. Okay, that must be Antifa over there. And look at all these food trucks here. Relax at Dupont Circle. Check out the cafes and get a great book to read. And here's the Mayflower Hotel, home of the Monica Lewinsky incident.